everybody. So excited that you guys are here. And today we are talking about something that is so important that I'd have to say I have not become an expert at yet. There is still hope for me. Today we're talking all about the boundaries that we need to be setting inside of our tutoring business. And I'm so glad that each of you guys are here today. So you're going to get to meet some new tutors inside of our community. Each of these tutors is inside of the Ultimate Support Group for Online Tutors. If you are not a member of the Ultimate Support Group for Online Tutors, you can join us by going onto Facebook and typing into that search bar, Ultimate Support Group for Online Tutors, and you will find us there. And I was inspired today to do this particular topic because we had a question inside of the Ultimate Support Group. And the question was, someone's asking for a 30-minute lesson. I only do 50 minutes, and this would be in the middle of my day on a Friday when I don't have any other sessions. Probably takes as much time before as a 50-minute session and be half the money. Should I try and convince them to do 50 minutes, tell them that we have breaks for a couple of minutes, and then to keep the student engaged? And I think here, this all comes down to setting boundaries for your business. And when we can get clear on what we want our business to look like, then we can at least have some kind of an idea of how to respond to people when they ask us for those kinds of things. But payments are a part of that boundary piece as well. And so what you charge is one of those boundaries, right? I feel like if somebody's going to try to talk me down on my price, then they haven't gotten to know me or my worth yet. Right. And they're not going to be a good fit for me. If they say, hey, this is what my budget is, then I'll say, let me find you a tutor who fits within that budget. I'm not even going to try to play that game with you. I don't have the time for it. How about you guys when it comes to money and what you charge? Are you kind of on the same, you tell people what you charge and that's kind of it?
Yeah, I find that I actually do receive a lot of inquiries from people that, especially living here in Mexico. I mean, we think about moving here for lifestyle and oh, I'm on the beach and life is great. But a lot of people are actually moving here because of their limited budgets. So they're in their retirement years. They're realizing that they need to learn the language, but they're looking for kind of that lower budget option. And the fact is, with my course, my number one focus is helping people to develop the speaking skills that they need to be able to function out in the real world. And I can't do that with an online course that's self-directed. You need to actually be in a class. Mm-hmm. I need to have the one-to-one time with you. So there is a bottom to what I can charge, and also that it's really not just hours that I'm teaching. I have a lot of admin that I need to cover as well. So it's not just what my hourly rate is, it's what do I need to earn in order to support the costs of my business and overhead. Right. And, just realizing that you have to have your rates and hold to them. And mm-hmm. like you said, Joanne, it's sometimes they just don't recognize the value of your work yet and how you're different from other people. And sometimes I have to try a few other ones and then they come back, Yeah.
Exactly. And, and I think that's it. And it's okay. I think when you hold on to your worth, you have to realize that the next client is around the corner. When you're first getting started, it feels like that next client will never come. But the next client is around the corner. As long as you are continuing to take action to try to get new students, that next student is right around the corner. And that next student may be the one that says yes. And not everybody should be saying yes to your services. If everybody is saying yes to your services, then you're not charging enough. And so that's something to keep in mind.
I have where I do charge hourly, but I also have package deals. And on my system for the package deals, it shows the amount that they're saving. Versus doing this package deal for, let's say, maybe 10 lessons, I'll charge this amount. And then just depending on if I need them the whole semester, or if they for high school students, I might need them for the whole year. So I offer a 2-month package, which will be the 10 lessons. So they can use it, as long as they use it up within those 2 months, then it's okay, that's fine. If you use it up within that whole week, that's fine as well. And so it just depends. When I offer those package deals, they do have to pay that up front. And that's to make sure they are actually getting that deal of paying that less amount per hour than they would pay versus at having it at $65 an hour. And so I do set those boundaries and I offer those opportunities. It's no pressure, because I do have one student. I have a couple of students who actually do get the package, but then I have a couple of, they still spend more than what they would have spent if they got the package, but maybe they didn't have that money at that time, and that's perfectly fine. And so I do understand that. I just still have to offer those concepts to those students and parents as well.
So we have that boundary on what we charge. We have the boundary on what days do we work. We have the boundary on what hours will we work. We also have a boundary of who will we work with.